She's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a hell of a lights my.
What's good, guys? Today is Saturday, November the 26th, 2022. This video will be regarding the Shanquella Robinson case, but specifically, I always try to take a look back at someone's personality. And so I found her Twitter account, and I wanted to just kind of go over that. There are some pretty eerie tweets that are in there in hindsight, but this kind of gives us a glimpse into her way of thinking, how she speaks, just her personality overall. So let's take a look at that. Now, her Twitter account goes back pretty far, so I'm not going to go all the way back to the beginning, but there are some tweets in here that are pretty eerie, going back in hindsight. Now, this one right here is from November the 23rd of 2020. It says, "Some of y'all cut from a cloth I wouldn't even wipe my ass with, 100. And I can name 6 people that were cut from a different cloth than Shanquella. There's just so much in here. Just going back, it was so sad to me to read some of these. I think this one is coming up. She had big moves she was going to do in 2021, and she was talking about that several times. Nothing wrong with spending Thanksgiving alone, she had tweeted out. She retweeted, "I ain't never been a capper. I keep it a stack." And she also added on there, "It's a lot of capped out MFs. Yes, indeed." This one she retweeted, which is kind of eerie. On November the 25th of 2020, it says, "Friends that turn into enemies, been hating." And that is so, so true. We've seen some of her haters that were in her company. She's talking about chicken and waffles. She had a feisty little personality. Talking about her boyfriend. "I wouldn't expect someone to stay around if I let them down." Says she's been holding guard for so long. Wishing someone a happy birthday. She retweeted this. It says, "I'll be sending out W-2s soon for everybody that was in my business this year. LMAO." And she says, "I'm weak AF." She tapped out on a tattoo that she got in December of 2020. And she said she couldn't believe that she did that. And this person tweeted, and she retweeted, it says, "If you knew what I've been through, then you'll understand why I deserve everything I have now and everything else coming." And Shanquella retweeted it and said, "My time is coming." She retweeted this and says, "Y'all be missing the principle of situations and think MFs be mad for no reason." See what I mean by some of the eeriness stuck now with these tweets? She often says that she moves in silence. I've seen several tweets where she said that. She retweeted that. Someone had tweeted and says, "My soul is desperately calling for a new environment." And this one's interesting, from December the 10th of 2020. "MFs crossed me. I ain't even crossed them back. I crossed them out." And when she retweeted that, she retweeted it with an exclamation point. There's a lot of tweets that are either from a suspended account or are now removed. I've noticed that as well. Like here's one that she retweeted, but the account is suspended from Twitter, and she retweeted it and also added, "They can have this ghetto lifestyle." She says that she wishes she could be a kid again. Apparently, her family had suffered a loss, and she said she hadn't cried in so long, and that's from December the 13th of 2020. On the 12th of December of 2020, she retweeted, "Y'all don't understand people got limits. MFs get tired of playing nice all the time." And here's a really eerie one from December the 13th of 2020. It says, "The good really die young." It's just heartbreaking. She retweeted this on that same day. "I don't want nobody negative around me." Same day, she retweeted, "I don't like shady ass shit because I'm a real, genuine ass person." And she retweeted it with an exclamation point. Also, same day, it's the principle, never the situation. The principle. I think we've established that she did like to travel, and so she flew to Chicago by herself in December of 2020. And if I'm not mistaken, that's when she shot one of her photo shoots for her boutique. She retweeted this: "If you don't have tough skin, social media isn't for you. Neither is running a small business." She retweeted this: "The disrespect I tolerated this year was beyond me, but on God, never again." And she was treated so disrespectfully in death. On December the 17th of 20, apparently her cousin, something happened with her cousin because she said she was so mind blown. "It's the audacity for me. My cousin did not deserve no shiesty BS like this, and her feelings were so hurt." Also on the 19th of December of 2020, she says, "It hurts to know this is the last day I'm going to see my cousin." Then she talks about flying to Chicago by herself and says, "Y'all better live your life." She was feeling a certain type of way on the 21st. On December the 21st, she also tweeted, "I hate that I can't do people how they do me. Like, why am I so genuine?" And that's what a lot of people said about her, was that she was genuine. She talks about it being cold in Chicago. She retweeted a tweet on December the 21st of 2020. It says, "I be thinking I'm bugging sometimes, but I know I'm not, if that makes sense." And she also added to that, "I don't speak on shit for no reason." On the 21st, she also tweeted, "I'm on my way to the top. That's on you for switching up." She also retweeted, "If we fell out this year, lay there." Grace over grudges, 100. Mm. She's talking about she was tired of wearing the face mask during the COVID and how hot it was. December the 22nd of 2020, she tweeted, "I'm starting the year off out of the country." Same day, she says, "I'm really in my bag. Lord, I thank you." She retweeted, "I always cry whenever I finally express myself because I hold so much in." And also retweeted, "Every day is a blessing." I think you can tell a lot from people's social media posts. She had a sale at her boutique on January the 9th of 2021, a boss birthday sale because her birthday was on that day, and she had 24% off the entire site. She posted, "Loyal because I appreciate you, not because I need you." She retweeted, "Everybody keep asking, do I want kids? And I just don't see kids in my future right now." And she added, "Not right now," to that retweet. January the 19th of last year, she posted, "God, I just want to say thank you." She tweeted this question out last January and says, "Do they break in cars all over Atlanta, or is it just certain areas?" On March the 8th of last year, she tweeted out, "Only doing shit that's gonna make me elevate." Same day, she said, "I can't wait to introduce what I have up my sleeve." She tweeted, "Exquisite babies." And she tweets this several times. On the 10th of March of last year, "My God, do not play about me." On the 16th of March of last year, "One thing about it, God don't play about me." Same day, "If I decide to not speak to an MF ever again, it'll be respectfully." Same day, "Hey God, it's me again. Not sure if I said thank you enough." So she was very grateful for her blessings. She tweeted this on March the 19th of last year, retweeted it rather. It says, "I be letting it slide 2/3 of the time. I broke up out that shit now." And she says, "Can't with the repetitive cycle." She talks about a shooting that was at North Lake Mall again, she says. She says, "I can't afford another soul's tie with the wrong soul." Think about that. On March the 21st of last year, she says, I overplayed my part in a lot of MF's life. And on my life, that'll never happen again. 100. She loved being from the East Coast and said she did not want to move from the East Coast. And she wanted to live on the South Park area side. She said, Lord, please bless my child with a great father. She was talking about in the future, not that she was pregnant. She's looking forward to her. That's so sad. On April 22nd of last year, she was really looking forward to her 25th birthday. She says, it's lit. I don't have many friends, but to the ones I do have, get your drip together. She talks about getting veneers, getting her breasts done. And then her last tweet is a retweet, and it's from May the 8th of last year. It says, I'm never an option. I'm a privilege and an honor. How true. How true. Also, on a side note, Khalil Cook, who was Shanquella Robinson's supposed best friend, he actually tweeted about her on November the 19th of 2020 and said, I love Quilla. That's my dog. And that's the only mention that I saw on his timeline regarding Quilla. So I just wanted to throw that in as a side note. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I've got a whole nother video I'm coming back with that probably is going to be rather interesting to some of you guys. So I'm going to end the video on that note. Have a great day, guys.